Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Friday. Congratulations. You've made it to the end of the week. Pat yourself on the back, give yourself a gold star because we made it. So, I am Claire Jones. If we haven't already met, I'm an author and small publisher committed to changing the world for the better through inclusive stories and practices. And I'm jumping on today to continue my self-published author series where I go over how to write, publish, and start selling your book in a year in 52 weeks. And if you're joining me, please like, comment, share below. Let us know that you're here. And today we're continuing with your fourth self-check-in week to make sure that we can redirect if things have got off track or praise if things are going according to plan. Because we're at a crucial point in the 52-week strategy timeline, and we really need to check in with ourselves and be like, all right, what is going well, what is not going well, and what do I need to do to make sure that it does go well in the future. So if you're interested in the full rundown of what I'm discussing today, please check out my self-published author 52-week planner. All of the details can be found at linktr.ee/clairjoyance. And yeah, so a month has passed since the last self-check-in, if you are following the 52-week schedule. If you're following the series, then it's more like 4 episodes have passed since your last self-check-in. And a lot may have happened during this time. This is a crucial point in the year's timeline, and you may have read a book or two about writing. You may have attended a couple of writing events. You may have gotten lost in the weeds editing your second draft, because these are all things that can happen during this time frame. And this is your opportunity to use the tools at your disposal to organize, integrate, and redirect. So don't forget to give yourself a praising though too, because those are really important, whether things are going well or whether things are not going well. Praise yourself for the little things. Celebrating the little wins along the way is just as important as the big wins at the end of the year. We need to continually reinforce ourselves throughout this process because we are our first cheerleaders. We are the ones who see us day in, day out, striving, hustling, trying to get this done. So, appreciate yourself because that's important. But overall, I want you to be honest with yourself as you consider the self-check-in questions. I want you to face the facts of reality with non-judgmental self-observation, which is something that we learned in the Healthy Mind Platter way earlier in this timeline in this series. So the 7 questions that I want you to consider are: number 1, where are you currently? Number 2, where are you heading? What is the goal? Where are you trying to go? 3 is what is working. 4 is what is not working. 5 is what you need more of. 6 is what you need less of. And 7 is now what practical steps do you need to take based on the answers from the first 6 questions. Choose 1, maybe 2 habits to adjust and use the habit building framework that we learned in episode 9 to set yourself up for success as we move forward. You will also probably need to update the time blocks in your schedule according to the insights that you've gained this week. And your priorities are going to become more complex as we move further into the editing and publishing process. These are the phases where you will be juggling marketing, writing, improving, team development, management, and production simultaneously over the next 5 months, which is basically the next 20 episodes. So make sure that your calendar can expand to accommodate all of these tasks. You need to juggle them simultaneously as we move forward. And if you have vacations or holidays coming up, we're heading into summer at this point of the year, and you need to plan around your existing commitments. This is where writers can start dropping the ball, because in order to be successful, they need to be able to shift from the myopic focus on just writing to a broader awareness of what it takes to launch a product. This is when we're transitioning into business mode. So the creative process can sometimes become a maladaptive coping mechanism during this time if the creative uses it as a way to escape from other more important responsibilities. I know I'm definitely guilty of this on occasion, I understand. But I encourage you not to get stuck in the never-ending cycle of perfecting your manuscript instead of doing the tasks that you need to do to get it into the hands of paying readers. Perfect writing pieces, whether they are novels, poems, memoirs, textbooks, or guides, do not exist. Perfection is non-existent. So drop your doubts at the door and just make it happen. So that's it for today. If you're interested in learning more, please check out my comprehensive, almost 300-page self-published author 52-week planner. All the details are at linktr.ee/clairjoyance. And next time I'll be jumping on to talk about publishing platforms. This is a very common question that I guess get asked all the time by my audiences, so you're going to want to tune in for that. And this is to make sure that we choose the best print-on-demand platform for our needs as an author. So in the meantime, please remember that you all have extraordinary stories inside of you, and I'm rooting for you as you use them to change the world for the better. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you on Monday.